When kids move into high school, which comes with...
I want you to give me your observations of alcohol and drug abuse happening within our communities. What do you see majorities of the cases being, presented?
That one is really an interesting topic to discuss, because now what I'm noticing, it's not more of the alcohol, it's more of the drugs. And we've got different trends coming in, which sometimes I wonder, where are these coming from? And really, in the community, there are more of the cocktails also happening. People are mixing and all this. And as you see now, we are approaching the elections. There's more of also the cannabis, medicinal and non-medicinal. And I'm seeing more young people now, also young adults, wanting to go into medicinal cannabis. And with that one, really, I've got two feelings about it. Is this something that needs to be legalized or not? I don't know. But yes, there is huge. And my experience with our young people, the talented ones, the ones with brains, I don't want to lie, drugs are killing them. So our future leaders are going down slowly due to the peer pressure and the environment. And I know there are supports there, but some people are not even accessing those supports.
And why do you think understanding the idea of the young people getting into alcohol and drug abuse, why is that a worry? And then what happens before that happens, before you come to a decision to start using or abusing chemicals? What's the average journey you have observed in your experience?
What I've noticed really, it started from when kids move into high school, which comes with the fear and the fitting in being a bit of a struggle. Then when you go into those high schools, there are those who have been there. They are the ones who are also introducing to the young ones. And now as you see that the age group has shifted, it used to be year 7, you go into high school. Now it's year 6, and they are still young, still vulnerable. With that fear, if you join the wrong group, then you go there and there. But those adults who are there like year 11 and year 10s, really, it's also peer pressure, but there is that lack of saying, how can we coach our young ones so that at least they know the dangers of using those drugs. Schools are trying, but what I've noticed as well, now I'm talking from like as an African, Organization of African Communities are doing their role of supporting schools and all that. But there is still also more support is needed. Parents to act as good role models. I was so shocked when I joined the Salvation Army as an AOD practitioner. When you are doing the history to know that, I started using alcohol when I was young because I was drinking, after my confirmation from church. And I tested it. It was good. And I've never turned back. So it now ended up being an addiction, but it was meant to say, you know what, it's church wine. It's not meant to make you drunk, but most young kids end up experimenting. And what I've noticed as well, with high numbers of people having ADHD, they are put on these dexamphetamines to slow them down, to just make them calm a bit. But some are abusing them as well. And as they grow up to get off them, they can't. It becomes an addiction, which will develop into wanting more, and they end up even using the meth.
Well, I think the solution offered to the young people when they were younger ones to ADHD or other, what you're suggesting is become the problem as they've grown older.